some point randomly during the art, I'm going to become a robot. So yeah, it's like one page. It's not too bad. So this one's from Soft and Moist. With a name like that, I'm not surprised by this lunacy. Jesus. From KS Player 1337. You thought that the boss would be Napalm Man, but it was me, Mega Man. From Geo Mystery Hopper. He gonna get you. From Luprox, or Luprooks? I don't know. Here's a BRB. I like that a lot. I will be using that BRB. From 11-Eyed Rock, here's a very cool, like, polygon vine shroom. This one's from Mega Man Fan. Okay. Okay. That is some stuff there. This one's from Grumporama. From Fubu Kizaru. Wow, I'm in Animal Crossing. I was Scoot the entire time. From Animolico. Here's some Vinesauce's Hope art. Very simple, very effective. This one's from Crab. With a K. This is a very gaunt vine shroom fella. Here's one from Purple Hive. Some split shrooms. I like the faces in this. From CPN. I still get no Princess Vinny. What is Spunge do wrong? I don't know. Maybe stop growing dicks out of your legs. From CWC Rocks. Oh my god. It's a good thing Mega Man, or rather, Mega Man, it's a good thing MS Paint isn't going away, as we previously thought. From Ismar, it's just Mega Man with a gun. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Unweekle made a blasphemous Speed Luigi with an ever-expanding tongue. It's pretty amazing. This one's from YOLO, every time. YOLO Trant, and it's a BRB. I'm eyeing one particular piece of art from Super Chumpkin. That's cool as fuck. YOLO Trant. Cool as fuck. I wonder if it will become empty if I just say it over and over again. Now that's cool as fuck. From Feral Soft. That is pretty cool though. And this is the one I was looking at, and it's yeah. From Squirrelicious. It's pretty fucking insanely good. Jesus. Squirrel, the amount of detail you put in this for both Mike and myself, it's like fucking Christ. I really want to know how long it took you to make this, seriously. Cause yeah, this is something else. I look like I'm recovering from like a fucking 2-month-long bender. But that's okay. That's actually kind of how I usually look anyway, so. Yeah, that's really great. From Banana, here's a BRB. And from Yuta, here's some Off the Hook and myself from Splatoon. There's a little bit more. This one's from Rabid Rodent. Is this a rhino? No, I'm a crawfish. What about this? Actually, I'm a rhinoceros beetle. Yeah, a rhino. And from Senoishi, oh my god. Oh, it's so fucking perfect. When I go back to Mega Man X3, you can guarantee you're gonna see this. That is funny as hell. It's funny as hell. Here's the problem. Hell's not very funny. Funny is good, right? Hell is bad. Hell is just scary and terrible. So that's an expression that probably should stop. But hey, thank you guys. Once again, tonight was low quality streaming at its finest. But, you know, I appreciate you sticking by me and still watching and hanging out. You know, when Captain Lou said you go to hell before you die if you do drugs, at first I thought, well, he just misspoke. He just, you know, fucked up. He done fucked up. I thought about it for a little bit. And you can go to hell before you die. It's true. Think about it. Think about what life is like when you're at, like, the worst part of it. When you're at the lowest that you've ever been. You know, that's hell before you die. If you do like whatever drugs Captain Lou was talking about, you do them enough and then you don't get them, that's hell before you die. You know, things can really suck, which is why you should be grateful. Anyone watching this right now, be grateful that you're actually even able to watch this. Because if you can watch this from wherever you are in the world, it's probably not that bad. I always get really or I mean, I'm sure you've got plenty of things. Everyone's got stuff. You know, things can be tough. But in a general sense, if you're able to watch my streams and my videos, there is a chance that you're in a place in the world that you can not have to worry about a bullet, you know, maybe showing up in your living room every other night. And you know what? When I think about shit like that, I think about all my little nonsense and you know, all those things that suck from time to time. It kind of makes it a little bit better. It makes it like, well, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I should count my fucking blessings. Maybe all the little dramas that we get wrapped up in are kind of insignificant when you think about it. At least that's one way to look at it. Is it the best way to look at it? Well, I'll leave that up to you. That's just my own personal thing. You know, that it's basically an extrapolation of there's starving kids in Africa. Finish your food. So, I don't know. But at least you live in a world where you can experience breast jiggle physics, you know, as God intended. So with that, I will say please do check out the other Vinesauce streamers if you get a chance. And I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. I hope you're doing good. And if you're not doing good, well then I send you a little bit of whatever I want. Well, whatever is in me that will make you feel a little bit better. Whatever I can do, which is even if it's just a message saying I hope you do well. That's the best I can do. Now you'll notice I'm not making any sense, which means it's officially too late for me. So I'm going to get going. And once again, please do check out the other streamers, twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, Imakuni's live, Dyer's live. There's some good streams. If you watched them during the charity stream, that is your one-stop central hub for all the streamers. Twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce or Vinesauce.com. I would recommend, even if you have Twitter, @Vinesauce, and you can find out when everyone goes live. You can get updates about charity stuff, about sometimes about clothes, if there's any new ones, about collaborations, about videos, stuff like that. Any announcements, it'll work. And what's the last thing I wanted to say? Oh, Norm Macdonald, his show came back. It's on YouTube. There's an episode, there's an episode where he interviews David Letterman for like an hour, and it's amazing. I really thought it was fantastic. Norm really respects Letterman, and Letterman respects Norm, and it's a fantastic. I gotta stop saying it is a fabulous interview because there is a lot of respect going across the table, and it's very enlightening. And they're both at the top of their game. Letterman in particular, sharp as a motherfucking thumbtack, a sharp one. I know Letterman is kind of like before a lot of people's time, but Letterman, when he started, was kind of revolutionary in a lot of ways. Like, he brought the talk show format into a more subversive area. That dude did so many things first that most of what's going on right now in the late night world, and even on YouTube, was already done by Letterman, you know, years ago. I mean, you could say the same thing for Johnny Carson. It's a progression. But David Letterman is a really fucking smart and funny dude. And I guess he kind of just got comfortable in the last couple of years of his show. But for a little while there, I mean, we're talking like a total pioneer. And in the 80s, he got away with a lot of shit that was kind of, you know, like, wait, can you do that? So I'm kind of a fan. I don't know if that's apparent, but I've always been a bit of a David Letterman. Well, not always, but I've grown to have some level of appreciation for his wit, his sharpness, his intelligence. And this interview, to me, was kind of just amazing to watch. Like, here's a dude who retired from 30-something years of hosting a late night show. And I do almost like a late night show, right? I mean, I'm here almost every night. I go a couple hours. It's just me talking. I mean, I don't have writers or anything. Obviously, the stream would be funny if I had writers, but I kind of have a level of respect for people who can do a show every night and be professional. And I mean, with Letterman and the late night guys, you just do an hour, but you're there prepping all day, and you're writing, and you're, you know, going through the script. So it's very different, but I still have some level of respect, and I have a bit of an affinity towards that, because it's, in a way, the late night genre is the first streaming in some ways. I mean, not really, but I mean, it's kind of like radio was more the first streaming, like having a radio show. But the variety late night shows were kind of, there's a direct line between that and so much of what we see on YouTube now, I feel. Podcasts and stuff like that. So yeah. And for those who asked, my favorite, I mean, I loved Craig Ferguson. I love Letterman, like I said. I mean, he for a while got really comfortable, and I'm a big Conan fan, and those are my guys. So yeah, those three in particular. So anyway, me ranting aside, once again, thank you. Sorry about the salt. Sorry about the frustration. I know it was palpable, and you're probably here to have a good time, and you don't want to deal with some of that shit sometimes. But it's okay. I'm doing fine, and we'll get to Mega Man X3 on another day, and it'll be a challenge that I'm ready to accept. So remember to eat a bag of dicks every night before bed, and take care of yourselves. Good night.